Yeah.
You need more information
Yes.
on that? Okay,
Yes.
fine. Let me pull up your record. May I know whom I'm speaking with?
Yes. My first name is Harden. Harden.
Mm-hmm. And the last name?
Thick. Thické.
Okay. Mr. Tick, we called you to inform you about the legal case that is filed under your name by Internal Revenue Service, under which you are listed as a primary suspect. And this call is in regards to inform you about the legal enforcement actions that have started on your name, and also to let you know that there is an arrest warrant issued on your name for your arrest by IRS. Do you know about it?
No. No, not at all. This is the first I heard.
Well, let me inform you, sir. This is to do with your federal taxes with IRS. We are not talking about your current year's taxes. We are talking about your past year's taxes. Now, do you remember, like, who filed the taxes for you in the past? I mean, did you file by yourself or you had an accountant to do it for you?
No, I do it myself.
You do it by yourself in the
Yes.
year 2010, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Did you file the taxes on your own?
Yes, I did.
I mean, you filed your taxes on your own. Like, did you take the help of any tax agency or did you go online and do it?
Nope, filed them myself.
I mean, how? How did you file? Are you an accountant?
No, I get my taxes, I get the forms, I fill out the
Mm-hmm.
forms, and I turn them into the IRS myself.
Okay, great. Now, let me inform you what exactly happened, okay?
Okay,
There
what
was a
happened?
reason why I was asking you this question. Now, whoever filed your taxes, whether it's you or
I
someone
filed
else,
my
have not
ma'am,
filed
ma'am,
your
ma'am,
taxes.
ma'am. What do you mean whoever? I just
Mm-hmm.
told you I filed my taxes
Yes,
myself.
yes.
Not whoever.
Okay.
I did it
When you,
myself. Yes.
okay. See, when you filed your taxes in those years for you, you did not file your taxes correctly and completely. While filing for your
How do you
taxes,
know?
there have been numerous.
Why? What's wrong?
I will tell you that as well. Let me first complete myself. I will explain you each and everything, and that's why I'm calling you. Now, when you file your taxes, as I said, you did not file your taxes correctly and completely. While filing for your taxes, there have been numerous mistakes and miscalculations. Those were made, due to which the amount that you ended up filing did not justify the amount you should have filed for. And when the IRS reviewed your tax file for those years for you, they found out that there is still an outstanding amount that you owe to the IRS due to the miscalculation what we're talking about. It also seems that when you filed your taxes in those years for you, you had overshown your expenditures and undershown your income. And according to the Act of 1982, Section D, showing wrong information or declaring wrong information in the tax file is considered as tax fraud and tax
Who declared
evasion.
wrong
This
information?
is
How
a
can you sit there
financial.
and tell me that there was a miscalculation and then accuse me of something?
See, every year IRS randomly
You
selects
didn't answer
people
my
to do the
question. You
audit.
just told me there was a miscalculation and now you're accusing me of a crime.
Yes, there was a miscalculation. That's what
Right,
I
right.
said.
So what does that mean? A miscalculation means what? A mistake?
Mistakes like, yes,
Yes, it means a mistake.
you
So, but
try to
you're
overshow
accusing
your
me of a crime
expenditures.
now.
It is a crime. That's what I said. It
It's a
is a
crime
crime.
to make a
You try to
mistake. It's
over.
a crime to make a mistake.
You had overshown your expenditures and undershown your income. That is a crime. According to the Act of 1982, Section D, showing wrong information or declaring wrong
But
information in the tax file is
Section
considered.
F shows you if there's a miscalculation, I have a fair and proceeding chance to fix my miscalculations and refer it back to the IRS. That's section F.
So why you
You're
did
already
not do
giving me
that then?
section C, but section F tells me something different right now. I'm reading it right now.
So why you did not do that? Why you did not do that then for all these years?
What do you mean
Why
all
were you
these
waiting for this
years?
call?
Well, I never had a problem. I get my tax refund. I get everything. There hasn't been a problem until you just called me right now.
Okay, so now what do you want to do?
Well, what's my options? How much do I supposedly owe?
At this point of time, your total outstanding amount is $6,310,
I don't think so.
including the late fee penalty and the rate of interest. And this is not for one particular year, this is for all the years together.
So all the years together there
Now,
was a
Mr.
mistake every year. Every year there was a mistake or just one particular year.
Correct.
But when I used
No,
the
this is
when I
for all
used the
the years together.
WD-40 form and I used the F-150 and they didn't have the
Mm-hmm.
F-250 and the F-350 was too much of a truck for me. So I didn't know which form to use, so I used the WD-40.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the
So then
WD
what?
you know the WD-40, the yellow and the
I
blue
don't,
one?
I, look, this is not the accounts team, okay? This is the investigation department.
Well,
My job is to give you a final verbal notification call, and that's what I'm doing at this point of
okay.
time.
Okay.
Let me also inform you, sir, we work on a computer managed system. Our phone lines are attached to our computers. Once you hang up this phone call or the line get disconnected, the warrant is going to get executed automatically. The only reason why I'm calling you today is because we checked your past record. We found out that you've been a genuine and a regular taxpayer. You've been up to date on your taxes, and you also do not have any criminal charges under your name. Is that
So why
correct?
are you accusing me as a criminal right now when you said it's a miscalculation? And now you say there's an arrest warrant
Because
out for
in the
me? There's an
past,
arrest warrant?
listen to me. Yes, there's an arrest warrant. In the past, you never made a mistake. So what happened this time? So you made this kind of mistake. That's what we wanted to know, and that's why we called you. Now there was one more voicemail that was left to you in in the month of May, 18th of May. I am sure you must have received that voicemail also. Did you get it? I mean, in that voicemail, it was clearly
What
mentioned
number did
to
you call?
contact the
What
IRS.
number what number did you call?
Same number,
No, well
same
this is
number.
how that's impossible.
What do you mean by that?
This is a number I got 2 weeks ago. You're saying it's back in May?
Okay. Yes, in the month of May.
I don't know.
You don't know, you don't remember.
What do you mean I don't remember? I have a
Mr.
very
Thick,
good
there is no
memory. I can
point.
recall
Listen, Mr.
everything.
Thick. Mr. Thick. Okay, Mr. Thick. There's no point on arguing on this because I'm just doing my job. You need to just tell me what do you want to do. We have come up with two options for you. You want to hear me that? You can hear me. Or else completely your choice.
Do
Okay,
I
at this
want
point
to
of time,
hear
the
you
legal
that?
actions.
Yes, I would like to hear you that.
Okay, at this point of time, the legal actions on you have not yet started. But once the officers are there at your location and start the investigation on you, they will be having all the rights to go ahead and place a lien on your asset, on your properties. They will be having all the rights to go ahead and suspend your driving license, your passport. They will also be having a right to go ahead and freeze your bank account. Till the time this issue is not resolved completely, you will not be having an access to use your bank account also. And once the call get disconnected, as I said, I will go ahead and issue an arrest warrant. Plus, I will also go ahead and update this information on your credit bureau, which can even lead to blacklist of Social Security. That point of time, the knowledge what you have about the sections and other laws will not help you. Because at this point of time, the only reason we are calling you by looking and checking your past record. If we wanted, we could have sent the officers directly to you and got you arrested. But only in your case, we did not do that. At this point of time, we have come up with two options for you. The first option is if you want, you hire a criminal attorney for yourself and fight this case against IRS in the courthouse. But then just remember one thing. In case you are found guilty there in the courthouse, the court is going to penalize you for the amount of $40,000 to $45,000
Well,
along with
I
the
don't I don't
imprisonment
want to
of
go to the
3
goat
to
house. It stinks in the goat house. I can't go to the goat house. It's hard
let
for me to
me
get to the
let
goat
me
house.
first let me first explain completely. Why are you just keep on cutting me off in between? You need to understand that we are speaking on federally monitored and recorded lines. Probably you don't want to hear me out, but the court is going to find out if I have given you all the information or no. Okay, if they don't see me giving you all the information correctly and completely, I'm going to lose my job. So let me first complete myself. Okay,
Yep.
so okay, along with an imprisonment of 3 to 5 years, plus in future you will not be eligible to get any kind of government benefits like social security, disability, retirement, pension, child protection, and other benefits. We also have a second option for you. As you never had any kind of criminal charges under your name, you being one of the genuine citizen, do have a right to request to resolve the case out of the courthouse without getting arrested and without taking this matter into the courthouse. Okay, this procedure is called as out of courthouse settlement, wherein you are trying to resolve this matter. You are trying to resolve this matter, trying to settle this matter out of the courthouse. Now, this procedure is called as out of court has settlement procedure. Now, since I actually need to prepare the documentation and proceed further accordingly, I would like to know from you which option would you want to go with. Option number one, like you want to fight in the courthouse, or the option number two, you want to settle this matter out of the courthouse.
I don't want to go to the goat house.
Are you trying to say that you want to settle this matter out of the courthouse?
Yeah, I can't go to the goat house. No. If I
Sorry,
go there, it's gonna cause problems, and I've been there too much already.
and why did you go there too many times? What happened?
I can't talk yet. You have to continue, and then you said I can ask you questions after.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, at this point of time, you need to tell me what is that do you want to do? Do you want to go ahead and get this matter rectified and stop the legal actions on your name, or you want us to proceed further with? I mean, you want us to execute this matter into the courthouse.
I'm gonna have to take care of it because I can't go to the goat house. No, I'm gonna have to take care of it.
Okay. Now, Mr. Tick, you need to understand one more thing. Okay. I'm sure you're talking about out of courthouse settlement option. Now, you need to understand just one more thing that at this point of time, since you're already at the verge of getting arrested, stopping an arrest warrant at this point of time is not going to be that easy. And rectifying the entire situation at this point of time is not going to be that easy. But then, if you really do not want us to start the legal actions against you, and if you do not want the officers to come over there and arrest you, what I can do is I can try one last chance for you. I can try and speak to my senior officer about it and find out if at all there is any possible way for you to get this matter resolved. Okay?
Yeah,
Okay?
I don't. Yeah, okay. How
But
much money? I
first,
mean, I don't have.
before I,
How much money was it again?
one
Okay,
moment, $6,310.
6,310. Okay.
Now, you need to understand that whatever, since you know that whatever is happening today is all because of this outstanding amount, which you could not pay or you did not pay at the time when you're supposed to pay that. So the only possible way for you to get this matter resolved is by you setting up the total amount outstanding on your taxes to the IRS head office in Washington, D.C., just to show good faith that you are ready to get this matter resolved and you are not trying to run away from the situation. Now, if you're saying that probably you cannot come up with that kind of funds, is that what you're trying to say?
I don't have $6,310. No, I don't.
Okay. Now, in that situation, Mr. Take, I would like to know what kind of funds you have an access with at this point of time so that what you can do, you can at least pay part of the amount today and at least cancel the arrest warrant, stop the arrest warrant. Once the arrest warrant is stopped for the remainder amount, I can put you on an extension or else I can even put you on a payment plan to make it more convenient for you. Because you need to understand just one more thing. At this point of time, a person like you, it is very important for a person like you to at least cancel the arrest warrant. Because once the arrest warrant is cancelled, all the other legal actions will be stopped automatically. So it is highly, highly important for you to at least cancel the arrest warrant. I understand that you cannot come up with all the funds together. I'm not even asking you to do that. Nobody is forcing you to do that when you don't have that. But at least You need to tell me what kind of funds you have an access with at this point of time, which we can show in the courthouse that you're paying in the form of good faith payment to stop an arrest warrant, and you're on OOCR protocol or out of courthouse resolution protocol, wherein we are putting you on extension or maybe on a payment plan, depending upon the situation. So now you tell me what kind of funds you think you can come up with today.
Well, I don't know. Did you give me fair chance to ask me my questions yet? Because I have questions and I have statements
Okay,
to
go
make.
ahead.
Well,
Okay, go ahead.
you said I've been an upstanding citizen and I'm not a criminal or anything, correct?
Mhm.
You've had my records, correct?
Mhm.
So you don't see the 14 years of prison I was in Leavenworth?
This is not the account stream. This
Well,
is a legal
but you said to
investigative
me,
department.
that I don't that you have records in front of you and that I am not a criminal. But I have been a criminal in the past. I spent 14 years in Leavenworth. You know what
Okay, so what
Leavenworth
did you do?
is? Do you know what
That
Leavenworth
case
is?
is over, right?
I'm sorry?
That case is over, right?
That
That
case?
case got over, right?
I'm still on parole.
Hmm.
So how am I going to pay this money?
You need to tell me.
Well, how much?
First, you need to
I
tell
don't
me
know.
what
What do you
kind of
take? You
funds you
take a
have an
debit.
access with.
I can give you my debit card. I got maybe $1,400 on my debit card.
So, Mr. Tick, if you're talking about your past record, okay, let me tell you, we were only talking about the tax file. Now, every year IRS randomly select few citizens in order to run an audit. This year it was you who was selected, and they took a period of past year. They always take a period of either 3 year, 5 year, or 7 year. In your case, they had taken a period of 5 year. So whatever information right now I have in front of my system, accordingly, I'm giving you all the information. My job is to give you final verbal
Well,
notification and to make you
I
aware
got
about
out of
the
Leavenworth
situation.
in 2008.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went back to work in 2010. What years did you say these
Mm-hmm.
taxes were made from? The mistakes?
2010, 2010 to 14, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14.
I don't know. I find this highly unlikely, but like I said, I only got fourteen
Mr.
hundred
Tick, I'll tell
dollars,
you
and
one more
I
thing.
can
I'll
give
tell
you
you
that
one
through
more
my
thing.
debit card or something.
Okay. Hear me out very carefully, Mr. Tick. Um, if you're talking about, let me just go ahead and pull up a form for you and to fill up this form. I'm talking about the out of courthouse settlement, okay? So I'm going to ask you a few questions accordingly. Please answer me. Make sure that the line should not get disconnected.
No, it
Now this
won't get
number five one
disconnected.
three
Nope.
four five six 4513456585. Is this your cell number?
Say that again.
This number on which we are having conversation right now, is this your cell number?
it's my only phone. Yes, it's a cell phone. It's my only phone.
We don't have any alternate phone number in case of emergency if we have to leave
Nope.
you any message or if we have to reach
Nope.
you?
Nope.
Okay, no
This is the only
problem.
phone I have.
Okay. Now this one what you're talking about, I believe you have it in your debit card, you said, right?
Well, I have $1,400 in my debit card, maybe, and so
That
I
can
mean,
be accepted
how
as a
much
good
money do
faith
you need to get
payment
rid
for
of the
now.
arrest warrant? I can't give you all my money. That's all I have.
So you tell me, okay, you
I
tell
can
me
give you
how much money.
I can give you $500. That's the most I can give you.
Let me check if that can be done. Okay, Mr. Tick, in the form of good faith payment, you need to at least come up with $700. Do you think you can do that?
Yeah, fine.
Okay, now hear me out very carefully, okay? At this point of time, since you have charges on your name, if you try to make any kind of payment using your debit card, credit card, or your check-in information, your account might get freeze. We don't want to take that chance, so you will have to make a payment using an electronic federal tax payment system. I believe you must have heard of it, right? Or no?
No.
Okay. Now, do you have a tax pay voucher with you? Just say yes or no.
What is that? Don't tell me what to say.
Well,
Why are you telling me what to say? Say yes or no.
no, no, I mean, are you aware
No, you just told
of
me,
the
you
tax pay
said,
voucher?
tell me if you know about the yes or no. No, I don't know what a tax
Yeah,
voucher is.
because okay, fine. So now let me explain you how it's going to help you and how it's going to work. Whatever funds you have, whether it's in the form of cash, debit card, or a credit card, you will have to convert this money into the federal government vouchers. These vouchers, which are used to pay, these vouchers are used to pay for your taxes. Once you have these vouchers, we will activate and register them under your name, and then you will have to submit the vouchers to the officer, whoever will be visiting to you today. Okay, because this officer is going to scan these vouchers into the electronic federal tax payment system. And once your payment is accepted, the officer is going to provide you the receipt of the total amount what you have paid, and also will sit with you and go through all your tax papers and make you understand about the mistakes and miscalculation that was done in your taxes. Plus, in the next 24 hours, you're going to get the court papers from the courthouse explaining to you again the same thing like mistakes and the miscalculation along with the cancellation letter of your arrest warrant. Did you get me? So that you do not
Yeah, I
repeat the
have a
same
couple of.
mistake
So
in
you're
future.
saying that somebody's gonna come to my house.
Well, that officer is going to provide you the cancellation copy of your arrest warrant
So
once
Is
your
he gonna
arrest
have
warrant get
me?
cancelled.
Is he gonna have me meet him at the station?
No, no, no. I will explain you. No, nowhere. We will schedule an appointment as per your convenience. You don't want to have an appointment? If you do not want to
No.
have an
Yes, I need
appointment,
to
there is
have an
other way
appointment.
also.
I need to see all the paperwork.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to explain you. Once the warrant get cancelled, once you have the voucher with you, we will schedule an appointment for you with an officer. He will visit you, he will accept that voucher from you, and he will give you the receipt or the total payment what you will be making to him. And once you have once you have the receipt in your hand, he's he's going to scan those voucher plus he's going to provide you the court papers which will have the explanation of each and everything. He
All
will
right.
explain you what
The
was the
other thing
mistakes
is,
and
ma'am. The other thing
miscalculation
is,
all
ma'am.
about.
You didn't give me a name or anything like who you are or
I gave
anything.
you my name in beginning itself.
No, you didn't.
My name is Michelle Taylor. I
Michelle
told you in the
Taylor.
beginning
Don't tell me
itself.
what you did and didn't do, honey. I know you didn't give me your name. Michelle Taylor.
Hmm.
That's a
You
very
also take down the
and
case ID number.
and what's your bitch ID number?
It's IRM
Yeah.
1172.
All right. And what's my case number?
CH
Yeah.
76295.
Yeah. And what's my arrest warrant number?
As if now the warrant is not yet executed, we will execute the warrant once the line get disconnected or if we decide that we cannot proceed further with any kind of out of courthouse
All right.
protocol.
So how do I get this EFTPS card thing whatever it is voucher?
I will explain you. I will explain you. First, you need to tell me which all government authorized store do you have around you, like 7-Eleven, Home Depot, Kroger, um, maybe Walgreen, Public, Bilo. Which all
I
government
can't
authorized store do you have around you?
well the closest store like that would probably be a Walmart.
Okay. And how far is that? Like maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
You don't understand, honey. I live on an
I'm just asking
island.
you that it's
I live on an island in a lake. My wife has my boat. I can't leave my island. How am I going to get off my island?
So how will you go into the Walmart then?
I have to wait for my wife to get home with the boat, and then I have to go to the boat to the parking lot and get in my car.
Because see, sir, I'll explain you the reason why I'm asking this question. If you have to resolve this case today, you will have to do it as quick as possible because I cannot hold the warrant for you for the long time.
You're gonna
The
have no
maximum I can
you
hold
have
the
no
warrant for you.
choice. You have no choice. My wife has the boat. How am I gonna get off the island? You think I'm gonna swim 2 miles to shore?
You take someone else's boat then.
I live on an island alone. After I got out of prison, I went to an island.
Okay, then how in that situation, how do you think we can resolve this case?
I
I
don't think
cannot
I
hold,
don't think I
hang
don't
up the
think we
call.
can I don't think we can toom chorny ho. Matachode ho. Teddy Makachut. You're a Rundi whore. What are you doing trying to scam me on Labor Day? Labor Day in America, nobody works, honey. The IRS doesn't work either. You like my Hindi? You Gandu bitch. You're chutia. You're a chutia. Stupid. Chutia. On Labor Day? Dummy. You're a dummy. Are you a Rundi? 2 rupee Rundi? You like the abuse? Don't try to scam people anymore. Who the hell are you? Come on, say something. Stick up for yourself. Are you in shock? Because I'll talk to you nice and polite if you'd like. But I'm angry. Are you there? It's not very nice to try to scam people. You need to find a better job. Come on, say something, please. Say something back to me. Say you're sorry or something. Say you don't like to do this kind of work. That you have no choice because it's so damn fucking hard to live in India. And to be a woman living in India. Or are you chorny? Are you toom chorny ho? For life. Scamming people. Come on. Why do you do it? I know you hear me. I know you're there. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Your owners are matachotes. Well, Michelle. What was your name, Michelle? Michelle Taylor, badge number IRM 1172. It's too bad. Too bad you gotta scam people. Too bad. Alright, everybody, that was a little bit of a Labor Day scam bait. Can you believe it? My Fire RTC's down. I can't call her back. Hope you enjoyed. I know there was no fireworks. I just guess I kind of shocked her to death, and she just kind of just fell back in her seat. But Labor Day scam bait. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Treat everybody the way you want to be treated, and everything will be cool. Bye.